as a company, we are specialized for office design consultancy. We are providing human redesign or design solutions for the companies and for the spaces. We also do, I would say, holistic approach to the spaces in terms of finding out how our companies and clients are working, how they are using the space, how the teams are integrated into the space, how they are using the technology. And through different research, we can provide spaces that are adjusted exactly to the company or client needs, and we call that human design approach. And it is something that I would say is very popular right now in Europe, and we would like to also introduce the market with this approach in UAE. Well, we've been in this industry for more than 10 years, so we created different types of spaces, like activity-based spaces, like open space, like traditional offices. So we go on all through that types of spaces in our career. But we find out that there's something that we call how to include people into the space, because many of projects are nice and we don't see people there. We see nice spaces, we see nice interior, but there's a small amount on including people into the space adjustment. So that's why we decided to go through different types of organizational psychology to understand how people are interact, how they're using the space, and in terms of that, we wanted to achieve something more innovative, and we tested through more projects, for a couple of projects, and we noticed that through post-occupancy evaluation, which we also do after 6 months to 1 year, through survey, we find out that these type of spaces, which are more suitable for the teams in terms of questionnaire, in terms of surveys, are something that are better and more productive for companies and for their employers. Generally in Europe is, I would say, much more popular right now to include people. Not just for offices, but also for retails, for shops, for polyclinics, healthcare industry. There is something that we call organizational psychology in terms of how people will use the space, not just office space, but in terms of shops, in retail. It is very important to find out how people are making decisions, how they are buying something, how they are using the space, what kind of lighting do we need to prepare. So there's different types of activities which help designers like our company to implement and to be more effective. So that is also something that we noticed that on this market it can be even better. Because, as I said in the beginning, there is a lot of money invested into the nice spaces, but not so much adjusted to the client needs and to the retail or to the investors' needs. So this is something that we can bring from Europe into to this market, and of course with nice interior design also. The technology is growing very fast right now, especially workplace technology, Internet of Things. So this is very popular right now. In Europe, we are also providing consultative service in terms of how to implement technology into the offices. Smart sensors with technology which can help you find out how the space is occupied, what rooms are available, which are not. Also to book the room, to book the space, to plan your day, to plan your meetings, because with progressive offices that we also design, like offices with human design approach, is something that is technology integral part. So if you want to have efficient offices in terms of costs, in terms of people productivity, then you definitely need to consider the technology. And I think that for the next couple of years, that technology will be a real boom in terms of smart technology for the offices. So we, as a company, we are a specialist, I would say, mostly for corporations, for startups, for high-tech companies. Most of the projects that we do are, from one hand, are corporations like Oracle, like Hewlett-Packard, like Andreessen, like really strong high-tech companies. We are very proud of these projects because those projects also help us to grow, to learn about how to create the successful spaces, because you have to understand that companies like Oracle are are employing more than 100,000 people, and they are having offices all around the world, and they are having best practice. So when this company gives you the chance, you can learn a lot, and you can also implement that knowledge to another projects, especially projects with young, smart, young, high-tech companies like startups who are growing very fast. And I would say that for the last couple of years, we were having a lot of successful projects with those companies.